Hello everyone, with a new episode about narcissism. Instead of trying to confront or seek revenge on the narcissist, you can try something completely different. You should remember that any attempt to confront the narcissist may exhaust and tire you, and it may not ultimately succeed. You should remember that the narcissist is an expert at turning everything to their advantage and can manipulate facts in a terribly effective way, always serving their own interests. Although my way of speaking is in the form of addressing to facilitate the transfer of information, it is essential to know that everything we discuss about narcissism is not specific to any gender, whether it be women or men. The narcissistic personality we are talking about can be either male or female. Thank you very much for your support. If you find this content helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for helping to share this message with those who can benefit from it. You should remember that the narcissist has a fake sense of self-worth and suffers from a severe lack of empathy. They do not care about other people's problems because they believe they are the most important person in the world. The only thing the narcissist needs from you is your energy and your ability to make them happy, which is known as narcissistic supply. As long as the narcissist receives this from you, they will continue their behavior. So, it is best for you to distance the narcissist from your life as they are the only thing they need from you to continue their negative behavior. You should focus on yourself and on doing things that make you happy, instead of engaging in attempts to please the narcissist. You should not bear any responsibility when the narcissist behaves badly towards others. It is their choice and their personal responsibility. If you love someone who is entangled with narcissism, it can be challenging for you, and it may be difficult to distance yourself from them. However, you should remember that the narcissist cannot change their nature, and it may be challenging to repair the relationship with them. In this case, you should establish healthy boundaries in the relationship and distance yourself from anything that may harm you or others. If the magic, beauty, love, and attention you once experienced suddenly disappear, and the painful truth emerges, it becomes challenging to distance yourself from the person you fell deeply in love with and formed a strong connection with. It's hard to imagine the idea that the relationship will end or be severed. The narcissist knows how to deceive you in some way and completely control your life. When they are sure they have control over you, they know you won't be able to easily break away from them. The problem starts when you empathize with them after every painful or hurtful act, hoping that they will change or understand, but the narcissist won't change, they will continue their hurtful behaviors. Therefore, the only solution in a narcissistic relationship is to completely distance yourself and cut ties, no matter how strong or close the relationship may be. You should focus on yourself and what makes you happy, and distance yourself from anything that harms you or others. Remember that the narcissist cannot change their nature, and it's not worth subjecting yourself to harm because of them. It's true that there are many types of narcissists, and not all of them behave in the same way. However, in the end, they all suffer from narcissistic personality disorder and share common traits that distinguish this disorder. So, it's important to identify the type of narcissist you are dealing with so that you can understand their behavior and how to effectively deal with them. You can research information about the distinctive characteristics of each type of narcissist and how to interact with them properly. You can also learn the narcissistic game and how to deal with it if you need to overcome this disorder. You can consult with a mental health specialist or search for available resources online to learn how to handle the narcissist correctly. The most important thing is to try to deal with the narcissist calmly and logically, without being affected by their painful actions or behaviors. When you have patience and wisdom, you can overcome any challenges you face in dealing with the narcissist. It's true that the step of ignoring the narcissist's actions and trying to reconcile with them is not easy at all, especially since the narcissist always tries to provoke and evoke emotional reactions from others. However, when you learn how to deal with the narcissist properly, you can implement this step more easily. You should set your boundaries and distance yourself from the negative and provocative behaviors the narcissist exhibits. Furthermore, you should learn how to control your reactions and not get caught up in the provocations and challenges presented by the narcissist. When you remain calm and act wisely and patiently, you can maintain control of the situation and prevent the narcissist from controlling you. You should also remember that the narcissist cannot sustain their negative behavior for an extended period. When they realize that their actions are not affecting you, they will stop behaving negatively. Remember that dealing with a narcissist requires patience and careful analysis of the situation, and when you learn how to deal with the narcissist effectively, you can successfully execute this step. The most crucial thing is to ensure not to show any signs to the narcissist that you plan to distance yourself from them or end the relationship. You should avoid any actions or words that may allow the narcissist to discern your intentions and secure their position in the relationship. At the right time, you can distance yourself from the relationship and get rid of the narcissist, but you must ensure that the timing is right and that you have a support network standing by your side. This support group can help you ensure that you are acting appropriately and protect yourself from any side effects. You should remember that getting rid of the narcissist requires strength, patience, and careful analysis of the situation. Don't hesitate to seek help from close individuals and rely on yourself to make the right decisions. The next step is setting boundaries without compromise. In the beginning, you need to become well acquainted with your boundaries and understand what you can tolerate and what you cannot tolerate from the narcissist's behavior. However, you should also be cautious of the narcissist's ability to twist facts and convince you that things happen differently than you remember. Therefore, it is recommended to document everything that occurs and all agreements on a specific paper or in a dedicated notebook. This way, you can refer back to your notes and verify their accuracy if the narcissist tries to manipulate facts later on. You should be extremely cautious and not allow the narcissist to change or manipulate the facts. Ensure that you act wisely and patiently at all times. When you are certain about the facts, you can defend yourself with confidence and integrity. You should remember that dealing with the narcissist requires caution, patience, and wisdom. You must learn how to control your reactions and think clearly to achieve the best results when dealing with the narcissist. If you decide to distance yourself from the narcissist, you should expect them to try to return to you in any way possible. Therefore, it's essential to set clear boundaries and define what can and cannot be done, even after separating from them. All attempts by the narcissist to break those boundaries should be firmly confronted. Another crucial step is to stop thinking about any good moments that happened between you and the narcissist. You should avoid any form of regret about what happened between you two and not keep those memories in your emotional dictionary because that can cause you more emotional pain and exhaustion. You should remember that the narcissist has exploited and drained you, and they don't deserve any attention from you. You should leave the past behind and focus on the present and the future, learning from the mistakes you made. You should accept that the chapter between you and the narcissist has completely ended, and you should close that chapter and look forward to the future. You must learn how to deal with this toxic relationship experience and learn from the mistakes you made. The next thing is to learn how to overcome what happened. You should leave anything associated with the narcissist behind and focus on yourself and your self-development. You should work on improving yourself before returning to life again. This means working on self-acceptance, enhancing your relationship with yourself, and developing your skills and abilities. You should realize that it might take some time to recover and overcome the challenging experience you went through, but you should remember that you can learn from this experience and grow through it. You should remember that the only way to recover and improve your life is to focus on yourself and self-development, and you should move past this difficult stage and free yourself from the unhealthy attachment to the narcissist. In the end, I hope you have benefited from this discussion, and I look forward to meeting you in the next episode with a new topic on narcissism. Thank you, and peace be upon you.